So my name is Gianni Rizzuto. I am the owner of the company because it was founded in the 99, and I was a chemical businessman from 40 years. Before, like a manager for US company, and in this year I decided because in Europe there was a big crisis, one of the big crises, and we decided to found the owner company, always for chemistry, always for lubricant, always for special application. I mean for process industry, for special application in the transformation of metal and primary elements like aluminum, like steel, like concrete, like this. So at this time the big problem, one of the big problems was anyway for this part of industry, like foundry, like steel, the environment. You have a Taranto here, therefore you know very well the matter. And we start to have an idea to focus in the raw material from vegetal origin. But it was not so easy because the idea there was on the market, but not the application, because some product was used in the market, but so you know very well the oxidation is very easy for this kind of product, and it was impossible to imagine a longer application in a strong process with this kind of raw material. And so because I was so angry about that, we started to imagine which kind of chemical process we can make to put this kind of raw material in the industrial process. And year by year we find the solution with some chemical process, with some special seeds, not only colza or like this, some special chemical reaction between fatty acids and some other components, and at the end so we imagine a special esterification and polymerization to have the final raw material. This was after 10 years of cooperation also with some university, in Bologna, in Lecce, in France too. And maybe we was one of the first company that start in this kind of production, but overall in the application, because the problem was not solo to have idea and to make the first kind of process, but to imagine the application. And after that we need to follow each approval and each process to convince the market that was possible. This was so hard, and it is the job that we make after 20 years. And nowadays we have a large part of our range of production making with vegetal raw materials. Working in the industry is the problem, because it's possible to use vegetal raw material everywhere, but the industry is not so easy, and we make it this way. Maybe one of the first company, for sure in Europe, maybe in the world. Overall, the environment, okay, you know, this is the first target. But so we discover a new job for a lot of people. For instance, in this country, in Puglia, we start here, and we are still here to make agreement with the local agriculture part of country job. We collect special production. Therefore, this was another one of social impact. We discover a new job. Where was the forget? In this special field there are around nowadays 50 people that are working like my employers. But so the people that work for me indirectly are so hundreds and hundreds, because so I give opportunity for some land, for some new cultivation, and some new opportunity, and so this is the point. I cannot exactly say how much people, but sure, socially was a big impact to discover a new kind of job. We use fatty acid and oil seeds, like olive oils, like some other seeds that we mix. This is a part of the technology of our job. So because it's important, this kind of mix is not just what we find. And from this mix we can obtain what we need, because don't forget that we are in the process. So we have a short window to obtain what we need. And this is a part of our technology, to show us the right elements to put together to obtain exactly what we want. We drive exactly the final performance. The starting company as the Foundry Alfe Chem, because I repeat, it was the Foundry, the origin of the and the Foundry anyway, it means that we are working from the beginning of the history, when there is the smelter for the metal, there is the alloy, and then we follow all the process until the surface cleaning, the surface treatment, and so on. Is the main company. But in the last few years, the company that follow exactly this environment and sustainable raw material is Alfe Chem. The name of the company is located in Puglia. It's Alfe Chem. You must imagine that we sell in Italy the maximum 20% of our production. We sell our product everywhere, in China, in US, in India, Turkey, South America, Europe. But because our products are special for some process, like rolling, extrusion, and it's a kind of company that are living, you know very well, Italy, Europe, and we must follow this kind of company everywhere in the world. We are there with this kind of product.